And we've seen some extreme hitting, but that has been the biggest by far from Ryan ten Doeschate. He has absolutely moosed that out of the park. There we go, very honest.
Get him in the team for Saturday.
Motors. And we've seen some extreme hitting, but that has been the biggest by far from Ryan ten Doeschate. He has absolutely moosed that.
Oh, Guptill this time. How well has he got that? That is enormous. Absolutely enormous. I think that is on the roof. Look at this. The elevation of the shot, just perfect. OMG. I don't think I've seen a bigger hit than that. That is just massive. I know he's been in good form, Martin Guptill, but that's the icing on the cake. That lost ball at a cricket ground. You get another 5 for that. There's the 6 up onto the roof from Martin Guptill.
Goodness me. That has gone. No, that really has gone the wrong way.
Well, down the wicket it goes. This is high in the air. That's going all the way. Don't worry about chasing that one. Oh, a biggie. Onto the roof of the newsstand. That's a lovely shot from Ganguly. He's been playing second fiddle out here, but that's almost as good as they come.
Well, it certainly has gone a long way. Sourav Ganguly, I've said it in the past that it doesn't look as if he's hitting the ball very hard.
And here's another look at that 6. Way over the top and ended up landing on the roof.
Oh, that's out of the ground. That's gone. It's downtown. It's on my car. It is. I think it hit my car. Don't believe it. Ah, the downside of getting a park so close. Oh, no.
Did you pay insurance?
No, it's a rental. Oh, I don't believe it. I think it's mine. God sake, Jesse. Another report. Not the first one, I suppose. Usually it's the same colour. It's around about the same place. I know I parked it there about 5 hours ago. Oh, Jesse's, please. I don't think I was that far down.
And this is one of the greatest sixes this ground has ever seen, probably the greatest.
I think this sail and this stand had just been built, and he put it over the stand. I think it went through the gap in the sail or bounced off it into the net area out the back. And Carl Rackham and his daughter were walking in, nearly got hit.
Nearly wore the kookaburra.
But what about the sound off the back?
Oh, it's a great shot.
And I guess it's the consistency of this Gabba pitch.
143 metres in here.
It was a monster. Monster.
Peg the opposition back, but what a shot that is. That is huge. Has easily cleared the ground. Almost cleared the 2 roads outside. That's the long boundary, and it's out of the stand. That's from the crease. Oh.
Big hits. He's got all of that. Let me tell you, it's halfway up the trees. And these are not small trees at Queen's Sports Club. We've just said about bowling in the right areas. This is not a good delivery from Masakadza. Massive hit.
The sound it made from the bat told you, and that has gone way over the boundary. That's just poor bowling by Shingi Masakadza. What is...
That's it. That's another one. That's a big hit. All the way up the roof again. Oh, he loves that roof. He loves that roof. That's 3 on the roof. 3 lost balls. That's going to be called Ganguly's roof.
I think he has shares in the company that made that roof. He's certainly giving them a lot of advertising, some of Ganguly. He caught this one on the full. Didn't bother to wait on it to hit the pitch. And away it goes.
And that has hit the windscreen. Just found the white cricket ball in the front seat. And that is a big hit. That is the biggest six of the day. And what a way to finish the over.
Biggest six of the tournament, probably the biggest six of the year. That has come straight off the middle. Didn't worry about the stands, went straight out of the ground. That's gone many a mile. I wonder if we'll ever get that ball back. We'll have to come back with a bus ticket on it.
What a hit. And that has hit the windscreen. Just found the white cricket ball in the front seat.
Just giving himself a little bit of room for the arc, and that has come dead set off the middle. It's almost like a golfer's follow through. Didn't move.
Miles out of St. George's Park.
That's going down the hill. Brickmakers Kloof, I think they call it. It's in the valley behind St. George's. He's absolutely buried this outside. It's the wrong length, it's wrong everything, but the man is strong and he's linked into it and he knows it's gone. It has gone an absolute mile. What a delivery, what a shot. Umpire's already calling for the next balls. 26 of 18 delivers it. Wow, he just held this position and swung it. And that has cleared the stand at the other end, almost into the flats. It's gone into the road, outside the grandstand. He's absolutely middled it.
Definitely applaud that sort of thing.
This time Taylor gets it. He gets it a long, long way onto the roof.
This is more like it. This is Ross Taylor's got to do. Plunder anything that is remotely in his zone. That's him. Made millions out of that shot. Literally made millions of dollars over wide mid-wicket off the front foot. That's his go-to at this stage. Crunch.
Oh, right out of the lower middle too. That added to the leverage of the shot. You're going to go full. You've got to go full.
The mind all set to look for that short pitch delivery. And after a long, long time, I must say I'm seeing Tendulkar bat like he used to, looking to hit the ball in the air.
Have a look at this. Knew that Andy Caddick would adjust his length. He was there waiting for it. And I'm amazed that ball's come back. But it has, or it appears to.
It's a really, really tough chance.
Chris Gah's now trying to reassert his dominance, particularly on Mark Gillespie.
That's working. That is massive. It's huge. It's in someone's backyard, and if you don't want to throw it back, folks, don't. Get him to sign it later.
Doesn't he like hitting big sixes at this ground? Test match, we saw one on the roof here right above us. And this one here into the backyard, and people, that is a huge hit.
Yeah, don't give it back, folks. It's one for history, because it would have hit the new Graham Lowe stand if it had been there. And of course it would have bounced back off the new Graham Lowe stand, and bang, going, gone.
I just got in here and it's out of here. His highest test score.
That is a huge hit. Now they're 4 on.
And bang, going, gone. I just got in here and it's out of here. His highest test score.
That is a huge hit. Now they're 4 on.
Oh, that stays hit. That is a massive blow again. And for the second time, he puts it on the roof.
Wow. India, if you didn't know the power of this man, you're learning it very quickly. Just crunch. Talk that maybe got over the stand. Get the measurements out. That is massive.
To me,